Azania is a platform that allows users to lend and borrow money. So this is going to be like the initial page of the application. So once the user starts engaging with the application, they're going to be asked to register for an account. So as the user clicks on the correct details, they're going to continue to the following chat. So Azania is going to ask the user to upload the documents to verify themselves. Right. So the approach that I took in solving this problem was to take a facial image of the user and then detect the face of the user. Secondly, take the ID card of the user and then detect the face of the user. Then match those two images. So if the two images match, then the user is who he say he is, right? Then after that, the user is going to be able to upload a bank statement. So what we want to try to get from this bank statement is how much money does the user have after expenses, and whether to see if the user qualifies to borrow or lend the money. So after all the information is inserted, we're going to save it. So as we continue, Azania is going to ask how can he help the user, right? So if the user wants to borrow the money or if the user wants to lend the money. So let's say, for example, the user clicks on borrow money. So from this part, the program is going to ask how much money do they want to borrow and what interest are they willing to charge it at, and for how many months are they willing to borrow the money for. So this is an example. We just said 2. So once you click on save, so at this point, Azania is going to show us all the available people that want to lend the money within that specified amount range that we specified in the previous page, right? So let's say, for example, we have Kutlwano. So if we could look at the profile of Kutlwano, right? So Kutlwano wants to borrow 800, right? And then Kutlwano wants to return that amount for 940, and the average monthly income is 3,000, right? So, and then it shows us all the successful loans that Kutlwano paid back. So in this instance, it's 4 out of 5, right? So she defaulted on one application. Then she's going to return. So the return date is going to be the 4th of February. So this is going to be the day that you ultimately gonna get paid. So you can add Kutlwano if you really like her profile, like if you really trust her, or you could just look at some other people. But let's say for this case, we really like how much money she's making at the end, right? And we feel like we are comfortable that she's going to pay us back that money. So we can click on add. So from that instance, right, we can see Kutlwano as one of our clients. Then she's going to return that amount from the 26th of February. So yeah, if she fails to do so, then she's going to default within her payments, and that's going to give her bad credit, right? That's going